Hello everybody, this is Vinnie and I am formerly designer of McFarlane Toys and a comic book creator. Today I am reviewing the Dark Avengers Warbird. So this is actually Moonstone. This was a comic book story with Norman Osborn, and he took over the Tony Stark Iron Man costume and the Iron Patriot thing. So yeah, he was kind of like leading these Dark Avengers, and he was taking other villains and putting them in the roles of other superheroes from the Avengers. So that's what this thing is based on, and I'm gonna do the full breakdown. The artwork you see here is, I believe, Mike Deodato Jr., who is notorious for tracing over photos from movies and stuff. So that's the type of artist that they use over at Marvel. But anyway, enough about that. We're gonna get into the figure itself. So here she is right out of the package, and she does look really good. This is the same exact body that they used on the regular Warbird, aka Miss Marvel, Carol Danvers. This is actually Moonstone, that again, she became part of the Dark Avengers, led by Norman Osborn. But yeah, this is the costume that they gave her. Not much movement in the head due to the scarf thing they did here, but she does have really great butterfly joints that work. I think better than the other figure did. Good shoulders. This is the brand new body, by the way. This is the one that they should be using for all female figures, in my opinion. This one is really good. Great diaphragm ball joint up there. She's got the hinge for the waist, although it does protrude in the back. I think they still need to work on this a bit, but this is still way better than what we've gotten with previous Marvel Legends female figures. She has upper thigh cut. Splits could be a little bit better. She does have the double hinge for the knee, the articulation in the foot with the hinge. She got all the great stuff you need. And I like the proportions. The proportions are so good on this. One thing I want to make note of, Hasbro needs to stop making this ridiculous hand. It's unnatural. The movement is stupid. The left one's fine. That one's really good. The way that they, you know, because it's one of those open palms, that's good. This one is so unnatural and looks like shit. So fix that. Like I said, posability is really great on this figure. You get into a lot of awesome dynamic poses and stuff, which is really cool. But let me go over the accessories. So she does have the closed fist, a left one and a right one. And she does have the magic effect that they've used about 1,001 times. 2 of these. I think the last time we saw them was on Scarlet Witch, or I don't know, there's so many different ones. Here is the alternate head, which is the same as the Carol Danvers one, except there is no pupils, like what they did with the eyes. So it's like a glowing effect. So if you do want to swap this out onto the other one, if you have that, you could probably do it in the alternate head on there. Looks pretty good. Like I said, there's the effect. And yeah, the thing about this figure, like if you wanted to take the head off, whatever, you could remove this stupid scarf. It's a really poor design, I think, on the character, but that's what it would look like without. So if you want to change that up, let me see. You get a little bit more movement now. There's less restriction that you take off the stupid scarf. So there you go. I think it looks a lot better without it, to be quite honest. So here are both of the Warbirds, or Miss Marvel, and there are some big differences with them. The whole upper torso is different. The thighs are different. They could have probably used the same, like, knees down. But yeah, like I said, there are some differences. Not a ton, but still enough where you could see it, you know. But still, really nice, I think, how they did this. They both look incredible. Yeah, so if you're looking for them, yeah, you're gonna have to try eBay, because these things, like, you can't really find them in stores anymore, you know, unless they just put them out on a shelf and the scalpers haven't touched them. But yeah, it's a shame, because these are really nice figures, and I know the price is going up on a lot of this stuff, but you know, it is what it is. So just get the characters that you like. If you sleep on it, you're gonna miss them, that's for sure. And then the aftermarket is just a joke. So but yeah, Hasbro might not be making these anymore. because it looks like because of the tariffs and all this other stuff, they're using every excuse. The tariffs have nothing to do with it. These companies overprice these figures like crazy. I know for a fact because I was a lead toy designer for McFarlane Toys, so I do know what's going on with these places, and they're using the excuses. They love that the card games are nice and cheap and they can make a ton of them. So that's what they're kind of gearing towards right now, and other stuff like that, the tabletop stuff. So I don't know. Well, we'll see what happens, but yeah, the next couple of years should be really interesting in all these toy companies. You know, with McFarlane losing the rights to DC and everything, or the license rather. But yeah, so if you are looking for this stuff, yep, get it now. Get it while you can. I hope you guys like this review. Oh, by the way, I did want to show you guys this as well. So she has the hinge here, and this one just has the regular ball joint with no hinge. Although I'd probably have to carve a little bit out in order to get better range on that. But I wanted to show you guys the head with the eyes. So yeah, and the skin tone still matches. It's all right. This one might be a touch more pink, but you can't really tell if this thing's on a shelf. But there you go. So if you want it with the glowing eyes and you got the other one, you could definitely do that. So pretty cool. Overall, my final review, my final score on the Dark Avengers Warbird, I'd probably give her about a 9. I don't like the scarf. I hated the open right hand. I thought that looked terrible. But like I said, there's a couple of things that they could have improved upon. But this body is fantastic. Great mold how they did this thing, and the articulation's really good. Some things I think they could still kind of perfect, but overall, this is still a very solid figure, a beautiful figure. And if you do like the character, yeah, don't sleep on it. So thank you again for watching. Remember to hit like and subscribe. Be sure to pick up my Volume 3 art book as well. This thing is perfect bound, 64 pages. Absolutely amazing. So you don't want to miss out on this one. Again, this is the Volume 3. It's available right now in Indiegogo for a limited time. Yeah, more information soon on some of my other projects. And yeah, upcoming stuff. There's also going to be a sneak peek at City Venus 2 in this book. So yeah, you're not going to want to miss this at all. Like I said, this is going to be the next major comic book that I am releasing. This one's going to be around 52 pages. Hi, for anyone looking for some amazing comic books, this is part of my collection. I am the artist and creator of Shadow of the Kraken. This is a beautiful pirate story, 52 pages, beautiful artwork. Yeah, everything you need out of a great pirate story, you're right here. We have City of Venus. It's a futuristic story. Also another one that I totally created. Beautiful. If you love kind of post-apocalyptic worlds, beautiful women, sci-fi, action, this has a little bit of everything in it. So if you're looking for that, on that campaign, you could also get, for a limited time, Volume 1 and 2 of my art books. These are loaded with amazing images, 52 pages each. Yeah, they got pretty much everything you need in there. And we have, of course, hardcover book. This is Through the Woods, co-created and written by Frankie Tartamella, my brother. And yeah, I did all the artwork. This is 100 pages. You get the entire story in here, beginning, middle, end. You get all of it, and it is truly amazing. So if you're looking for a great ghost story, this is definitely the book for you. Just click the link in the descriptions, and yeah, these books ship immediately.